Hello fellow knitters, Fariba here from watchknitting.com with this charming two-color little heart pattern. This pattern is worked in a multiple of 2 plus 1 stitches and completed in 8 rows where we shape hearts in row 4 and 8 and the rest is similar. For the demonstration, I'll be using worsted weight yarn and 3.5 millimeter straight needles. To start, I have cast on 19 stitches and knitted 2 rows in a rib pattern with the background color. This setup isn't part of the pattern, but it helps create a neater edge finish if you include it. Now let's start with row 1 using the background color, which is the wrong side of the pattern. This row is worked entirely in purl stitches. For the edge stitches at the beginning of the row, I always slip the first stitch, except when I'm changing colors that I knitted. At the end of each row, I always knit the last stitch, even on purl rows. Now I finish row 1 by knitting the edge stitch. Now row 2, switch to the second color, hold the new yarn alongside the main color, then knit all the stitches across row 2. Starting from this row, it's easier to remember that the color will change every 2 rows, establishing the pattern sequence. This row and the next row will form the hearts later. Now for row 3, we purl across the row to return to the starting point. Basically, in the first 3 rows, we are preparing the base, working 1 row with the background color and 2 rows with the other color before shaping the hearts in row 4. Now I end row 3 with knitting the edge stitch. Now that I have completed 3 rows, we're gonna shape the hearts in row 4. For this row, the repeat is that knit the edge stitch, then repeat knit 1, then drop the next stitch off the needle, unravel both previous rows done with the second color. Using the tip of the right needle, place everything back on the left needle with the strands and knit them through the back loop. Again, knit 1. Continue this sequence across the row 4. Next row, when we work the purl row, the heart shape will start to emerge even more. Your stitches might seem a bit loose at first, but don't stress, they will settle perfectly as we move along. From the next row, we're gonna repeat the same sequence of 1 row with the background color and 2 rows with the other color until again at row 8 we shift the heart pattern. Now row 5 with the main color, purl across just like row 1. For row 6 and 7, we will switch back to the second color and knit across the row 6 and purl across the row 7. This sets up the next section of the heart pattern for row 8 with main color, where we will offset the heart from row 4. Now row 8, repeat for the row 8. Work with the background color and knit the edge stitch. This time start with dropping and unraveling the stitches and then knit 1. This will offset the previous pattern. Repeat this pattern across the row and this row will finish the repeat. We're going to start from row 1 again. A simple trick to remember, always look for the hearts from the previous row. Whenever you see the heart done in row 4, then do the drop and unravel, and that will create the row 8. This pattern is super easy, super cute, and perfect for kids and baby knitting projects. Hope you give it a try in your next creation. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like and share with your friends. Thank you for watching. Happy knitting!